Who am I? As a teenager, I attempted to define myself by my great hair, my flowered Doc Martens, and my stellar sense of humor. I tended to base my sense of self-worth on the externals, what I saw in the mirror, how my hair looked, how straight my teeth were, and how much weight I'd gained or lost, regularly dictated whether I felt loved or accepted. But really, how we look isn't who we are, and it should never determine whether or not we feel loved. Sometimes we describe who we are by pointing to our relationships. Someone at my church might say, "Oh, that's Lindsay Carlson. She's Colin's mom and the pastor's wife." But though you may love your family and friends, they don't define who you are. What makes you, you? Where do you find your identity or your sense of belonging? What values or factors guide you as you consider who you are? Maybe it's not your looks or your sense of humor that make you feel special. Maybe it's your performance at school or your extracurricular activities. Do you want to be known by others as smart, talented, or impressive? Why? We live in a culture that's obsessed with knowing and finding yourself. We're taught to be true to you. We identify with people who are like us. We start groups and clubs. We love to find our people and discover our tribe. But when we seek our identity in the people who get us, we may fail to find understanding from the God who made us. To truly know ourselves, to identify our purpose, and to flourish within a community who loves and accepts us, we must discover the identity God gives us. Merriam-Webster defines identity as the distinguishing character or personality of an individual. And what distinguishes a Christian? They have professed faith in Christ, and they are in the process of becoming more and more like Jesus. We all belong to God because He made us. As our Creator and Ruler, He commands us to obey all His laws perfectly, all the time. But we don't. Our hearts are filled with thoughts and desires that don't please God. We sin. We can't fake perfection or become perfect through hard work. We can't measure up to God's standard or reflect His righteous character. We often try to ignore or lower God's standards, but whether we like it or not, God will judge all humanity according to His perfect standard. When He does, only one person will measure up, and we must identify with Him. Jesus Christ came to earth to identify with us.